Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last show of 2020 for Comedy, Chords, and Chaos. You could stick COVID in there. There's a lot of C's. We could have Comedy, Chords, and COVID. We could throw that in there, but we won't. Anyways, we're so happy to be here for this last show. I mean, we just been talking before the show, and we've been yawning our heads off. Because we've been resting. We've been eating too much turkey, maybe. So so we'll get into what we did over the holidays, though I'm sure it's not much. But first, let's get to.
Oh my God!
You think?
There we go.
And now,
my bad.
Chords and Chaos News.
Oh crap! It's gonna be one of those nights.
You know, one of the last things we said. Don't forget the music for the news. So I was already queuing
I actually
it in.
have to turn the volume up so we can hear it.
I didn't even want to say the word news. I didn't want to give it away. So for the news, I started to look for stories for the news, and then one just came to my attention that was overpowering. So to start things off, let's dive into a tweet. Rod Phillips. Are you familiar with Rod Phillips? He's the Ontario Minister of Finance.
I am now.
Out of good old Ajax, Ontario. He tweeted on December the 24th. As we all make sacrifices this Christmas, remember that some of our fellow citizens won't even be home for Christmas dinner over Zoom. Not even, like, he's already figuring out it's going to be a Zoom call. They're not even showing up. So thousands of frontline heroes will be at work looking out for us. Us, that's in him.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the special hero in your life you want to thank? So that was his tweet on Christmas Eve. Now, who is Rod Phillips? Let's have a better look. Oh, it's hard. Well, geez, he's taking precautions because he's the Minister of Finance and he's in the Doug Ford team, I guess, the nation. But let's go a little bit further into this. Breaking news today. 1010 has learned that Ontario Finance Minister Rod Phillips traveled outside of the country for a personal vacation despite Ford Nation repeated pleas to stay home over the holidays. Minister Phillips has released the following statement. So, I will read the statement so you can get the down and dirty of what happened here. This is his statement. Immediately following the end of the legislative session, which occurred on December 8th, my wife and I departed on a previously planned personal trip out of the country, Phillips wrote in his 4-paragraph statement. Here's the other 3 paragraphs. Had I been aware of the eventual December the 26th province-wide shutdown, we would have canceled our trip. I have continued my... Like, where the fuck was this guy the whole 2020? Was he not following along?
Unbelievable.
I have continued my work daily as the Minister of Finance and MPP for Ajax, including dozens of digital ministry. That's kind of a...
Sound it out.
Well, ministry, first thing I thought was church. I go, what side is this guy on? Constituency and cabinet committee calls and meetings. We will continue to observe public health directives, including the 14-day quarantine, Phillips says. Now,
he's still away, correct?
Well, yeah, and I don't care who you are. If you're in the fucking Caribbean on holiday and your legislation ended on December the 8th, you're not doing shit. You're drinking pina coladas, you're sitting on the beach, and you're having a grand old time.
You think he's wearing a mask?
Have they said where he is?
He's in the Caribbean.
I haven't seen that.
He's in the Caribbean, so they're going to try and find out where this guy is and throw him under a bus. But it's absolutely horrific. And I was thinking to myself, like, well, let's go one step further. So in front of me here, I have the latest. It came out an hour ago, or actually 3:48, from Doug Ford.
Mark's in a different time zone.
Doug Ford. So listen to this. Ontario Premier. Now, this is the Minister of Finance, this Rod Phillips. So he is tight with Doug Ford. So legislation ended on the 8th. Now, remember what Phillips said in his statement. I have been working with constituency and cabinet committee calls and meetings. So I got a feeling Doug Ford would have been in one of those meetings. So moving ahead to what Doug Ford said today, Ontario Premier Doug Ford says that he is extremely disappointed that his finance minister has traveled outside the country for personal vacation. Rod Phillips took the trip after the legislative ended earlier this month. His office said in a statement yesterday the trip was previously planned. Ford, however, said the trip comes at a time when Ontario residents have been asked to make sacrifices. I let the minister know that his decision to travel is completely unacceptable and that it will not be tolerated again. How about not tolerated this time?
Again? Fire the bastard. Gone.
I told the minister I need him back in the country immediately. Now, I read somewhere Rod Phillips left the country. I read somewhere that Ford didn't know he had left. Where the hell did I read that?
Well, how is he doing all these meetings?
Well, that's what I'm saying, right?
Are they doing the Zoom meetings?
Well, yeah, he's zooming it. He has to be.
He has to be zooming it from the beach.
But he's told the guy now he needs him back. Well, he knew he was there. That's where I'm assuming that he figured he didn't know because he said I have told the minister I need him back in the country immediately. So if he's saying that today, he's only saying that because this is blown up.
Yep.
The only other way, like he's making it sound like he knew he was there. He was fine with it. But now it's blown up. He wants him back. And he says he shouldn't have done it. So my big beef here is, how do you...
Well, the other thing, too, is that he made that post about how everyone's making sacrifices. That was while he was away.
That was on the 24th where he's wrapping his wife's present.
Yeah.
While he's away in the Caribbean.
What a sacrifice.
Anyways, that is the news story for today. And we're going to continue with this because we're talking about what's going on for New Year's and that. So I'm going to bring the boys in here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we are.
Yeah, I just can't get over this. And the thing is, what brought this to my attention was a friend of mine had posted this on Facebook. And people started jumping in there, and someone was defending this person in the post, saying that they probably know that it's all a bunch of bullshit, this COVID thing, so that's why he's gone away.
Okay. Yeah,
right?
That makes a lot of sense.
Now, rumors have it that the person that commented had been away twice this year herself. Oh, I fucking shouldn't have said so.
That's good.
Yeah. So... it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it absolutely is ridiculous. So, when idiots do this guy is a complete idiot. When he does this, how can people, that have faith, which is really running out right now in the government, like it's gone. Like, it's really low. Like, you've got these people that are anti-vaxxers. You've got anti-maskers, which you have to deal with. So there's this one group of people that I kind of consider myself in that says, you know what? We don't know all the facts, but I'm going to follow the protocol that the government puts out. At least if I keep my distance, wear my mask, blah, blah, blah. We talked about this 100 times. But when you get this shit going on, you start to lose faith in the whole thing. You just don't know what's up or what's down. What do you guys think?
I never had much faith in the whole thing to begin with, to tell you the truth. But we saw this last, when was it? Around, I think it was Easter, when our mighty Prime Minister preached the same thing, and then he took off and with his family and did their little Easter gathering and the whole bit. I mean, you're a politician, you're a liar, and you can do whatever the hell you want, and you can piss on everybody else. That's the way it goes. That's the world we live in. Unless
you get caught. So now there's a campaign to fire this guy. So if you go to firephillips.com, you can You can sign up, and Wade agrees 100% with all of us.
No, just 100. There's no
Just
percent
100.
sign there.
Oh, just 100. I agree with you 100.
But then you also have that other MPP. Where was he from? Kingston Frontenac or whatever. The guy that Ford kicked out of the PC party, who posted pictures of his Christmas with his entire family.
Yes.
Saying that, I will always, what did he say? I will always remain free or something. He doesn't believe that there's a COVID. I'm just trying to find his name. Did you see that?
I heard.
I
about
didn't
it.
know.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I
read
missed
the
that
article or
one.
Anything, but
I
I just kind of read a quick headline about it.
Stupid people.
It doesn't surprise me in the least. It does not surprise me at all that these people
But these are people
in power.
The
people that you put your trust and your faith and everything in, which I don't know. I mean, they go ahead and do whatever the hell they want anyway, right? And that there's a reason that they're called pigs and we're called sheep.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's another video here I've just found. Rob Phillips. It's Christmas Eve. He's sitting there reading a book in front of a fireplace. So if you go, it's a Rod Phillips tweet. I can't play it up on the screen, but because I can't get it there without screwing something up. But yeah, it looks like he's gonna actually, maybe if I turn it right down, I can. Okay, so this is pre-recorded. So this is him sitting in front of a fireplace, and he's got a gingerbread house on the side table with a fucking glass of milk and some cookies.
Okay.
Now, this isn't in the Caribbean. He's got a fireplace. There's no gas fireplaces in the Caribbean. I can tell you that right now. So this is pre-recorded, planned ahead of time for promotional purposes to have ready for December the 24th while he's away on holiday. The message says, to my constituents in Ajax and people across Ontario, all the best during this special time of year. Even as COVID changes how we celebrate, we should reflect on what makes Christmas so special to us, including family and the act of giving or sitting in the Caribbean. So yeah, that's what this guy's done now. So yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah. So, and also I think it's Randy Hillier is the MPP's name, who's now an independent because, like I said, he was booted out of Doug Ford's cabinet. His sons were arrested for assault, disturbing the peace after refusing to wear a mask in a pub in Perth.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
I just had one of those brainstorm ideas. The three of us, we are going to run next year.
Oh,
we are
Jesus.
I
don't have thick enough skin.
Jet.
I would.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No. We are going to be the three amigos, whatever the hell you want to call us, the honest politicians.
I think some do start out that way.
I think this
really
could be
do.
fun.
I think people
you have good intentions the whole way, and then once you get into it, and you start to get your name dragged through the mud, and everybody else starts to play all their backstabbing bullshit, you can't help but you have to get on board that if you want to survive in politics.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, unfortunately. But I think once the three of us are in there, we get a foot in the door, we can straighten this mess out.
Oh,
You heard it here first, folks.
Who's
with us? Who's going to back us up?
You want chaos. See, the problem is I can't put up with the bullshit. And the problem is I'm not politically correct enough to do that. And it definitely wouldn't work because there's 2020, you can't say anything.
It'd be fun though.
That's why we chose to come on here and not post shit in Facebook in people's tweets and talk about stuff because they jump all over it. No one's coming in here and jumping all over it. The thing is, because there's no one in here.
Well, Wade's here.
But I don't know. It's so hard. Like, God stuff like this just taints it. So here we are. We got this lockdown. And he's the guy who came up with it. Was his idea to shut down these mom and pop stores. This is the guy.
That's because he doesn't make a goddamn penny from the mom and pop stores.
That's right. He gets a nice fat paycheck, and he's got a nice fat pension, and he doesn't
government
give
doesn't
a shit.
get enough from them. They don't get any donations. They don't get shit from the mom and pop stores.
So he deserves to be thrown to the trash. That's what he deserves. He definitely just throw this freaking guy as far as you can. Don't let him work again. Let him suck his pension up.
Yep.
It's just a travesty that these guys are out there, but they're all the same. Didn't Ford do that? Wasn't there a time like these guys are heroes? These guys are supposed to be the guys we're looking up to for our advice or support. Like
that's the whole thing, right?
It's
These
like a hockey
lead
player.
By example.
Exactly.
Right?
Like these guys, it's like sports heroes to kids. These guys are trying to get a country through a fucking mess. Yep. And it's like, they talk about heroes and great leaders, like the guys like Winston Churchill and all that told the speeches and carried the people through, stood up there. He was a freaking nutcase. He would stand out and watch the war from he had that Winston Churchill had been captured by people. He escaped through Germany, found his way back, hid, did all kinds of shit to get home. Mm-hmm. You can't knock a guy like that. These guys as leaders and they fucking take off and go on a fucking holiday in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah, in the middle of a pandemic.
When you're not
tell
supposed
everybody else to shut it down. And stay
I'm reading all the comments on his Facebook page.
I bet there's some good ones.
I hope he's reading them too. I hope he's sitting on the frickin' beach right now with his phone reading them too.
But there's 400. Sorry, how did that work? Over 400 comments alone, and I have not seen one that supports him or but and most people say the biggest thing, putting aside the whole going away, is that it's almost worse making it seem like you're at home, like you're sending these
that's
tweets.
The problem. Just shut up and hide.
Yeah, it's seemingly pretend to be at home and covering up that he isn't. This Christmas picture, and that seems to be.
We got our first vote.
She said you guys have to run for parliament during the swamp. Yeah.
But they don't even live in Canada, so our first person is disqualified from voting.
It's okay. Well, we'll work around that.
If we lose, I want it. I want the votes recounted and recounted and recounted and recounted.
Oh, hell yeah, we'll tie it up forever.
Oh no, I couldn't do it. It's just that the thing is you can't get in because right away they won't let you in because there's no party that's gonna if you're gonna run for like parliament, you got to belong to a party if you got any chance. And the thing is, look at the frickin' tools. No pun intended. Look at the tools we got running.
Not only that, you need money.
Yes, you do.
Unless you have a lot of money.
Exactly.
You're screwed. You're completely screwed.
You need to
and
spend your whole life in there.
Have no fucking idea what it's like to live. Look at our prime minister. He comes from money. He went to a beautiful prep school. He has no idea what people live like and what they go through. Not a fucking clue.
Didn't his dad have money? Oh wait, his dad was a prime minister. Talk about grooming.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. They have no idea of reality. Other than their own little worlds, which is just absolutely insane. They don't have a fucking clue what is going on.
This is the biggest problem.
Their heads.
And
it's a huge problem.
And the fun GoFundMe page. I'm trying to raise money for Uganda.
Okay, the ball is rolling, boys.
I'm trying to raise money for Uganda. There's no time to raise money for a political campaign here. Speaking of political campaigns, down in Uganda, I don't know if anybody listening is following what's going on in Uganda, and I never followed anything to do with Uganda until June this year. Right now, I guess in a few days, is their election. And I've been following this guy running. Bobby Wine's his name. I can't pronounce his real name, but that's his singing name. He's a popular singer there. But he took it on himself to run for president. Well, the current president has been in for 25 years. So every time someone runs and has an election, they go out and scare the shit out of everybody. Mm-hmm. And the guys back down or they buy him out. Well, this guy hasn't stepped back, and he keeps going. Members of his party, his security, have been shot, killed, ran over by cars. It's insane what's happened. One guy got shot in the head the other day, killed him. One of his, guy got shot in the head. They even showed pictures of him in the hospital, laying there with all the wounds in his head. Like they were like, you couldn't, he posted them, and he ended up dying a few hours later after that. So this is what the president is doing. He's sending the police out there. This is supposed to be a democracy. He's sending the police out there to stop this guy from campaigning.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's scared. He knows what's going to happen. This guy's got a great following. But I talked to them down there about it, and they said, well, this happens every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Could you imagine?
Crazy.
That's like Trump on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trump was really... Trump was going the same route, right? In a way, like he couldn't, but he wanted to. If he could have,
I'm sure he would have.
If he could have shut down Biden, he was trying to shut down Biden's campaigns. He was doing everything in his power that he could. So he was as crooked as the guy that is currently running Uganda right now. But he couldn't get away with it. So obviously that was the outcome. But yeah, I don't know. It's sad because you think you're in a country and you want to get behind these guys. You want to say, hey, let's get behind these guys and go for it. But it's just falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys they just don't care. They, like you said before,
that's the bottom line. They don't care.
care.
They care about themselves, and they care about their little groups and their little families, and they don't give a shit about anybody else. And if anybody believes differently, you're wrong, completely wrong. I'm sorry, but they don't care. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
So that's the news.
All right.
I like it. So now we move on to the next segment of our show, ladies and gentlemen.
We have another segment? Yes, we do. I'm kidding.
This week in music.
This week in music.
God, I'm exhausted after that.
This week it's brought to you by Ovaltine.
Mug is round, jar is round. They should call it Round Team.
I just wanted to throw that in.
I never heard that before. That's awesome. What show? What show was that from? What was that from?
That's Seinfeld.
Oh, is that?
It's Kenny Bania doing his Ovaltine.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's coming back.
Was that?
I think it's coming back to me. I think I remember it now. It's good.
Okay, let's see. Where are we? By the way, this is our 35th show. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I think we only missed one.
We missed 1 week. I have it at the top of my paper, number 35 here. That's just crazy. Okay, December 23rd, 1964. During a U.S. tour, Beach Boy Brian Wilson had a nervous breakdown during a flight from Los Angeles to Houston. Wilson left the band to concentrate on writing and producing. Glenn Campbell replaced Wilson for the band's live shows. I didn't know that. Before Bruce Johnson replaced him full-time. I did not know that Glenn Campbell had stepped in there. Good for him. December 23rd, 1972. Former Grand Funk Railroad manager Terry Knight arrived at a concert by the band with a court order to seize $1 million in money or assets. But police informed him, what's this? Yeah, see, there we go. The bowl party.
I had to see how long it would take you to see that.
See, I'm telling you, the ball is rolling already. Where the hell was I?
Hey, it's the last show of the year.
Grand Funk former manager showed up at a Grand Funk concert with a court order saying that he could seize $1 million in money or assets. He actually tried to take equipment from the band while they were performing. Police had to hold him and say that he had to wait till after the show before he could take the equipment. In 1990, it says 1999. I think it's supposed to be 1979. December 23rd, George Harrison's home in Maui in Hawaii was broken into by Kristen Kelleher. She cooked a frozen pizza, drank his beer, started doing some laundry, and phoned her mother in New Jersey. What the hell is wrong with people? You break into somebody's house? Is that what you do? Yeah, hey, Mom, guess where I am? Look, I just broke into George Harrison's house. She was later arrested and charged with burglary and theft. Yeah, I guess so. This is kind of odd. On December 24th, Christmas Eve, 1977, the Sex Pistols played their last ever gig until 1996. But anyway, before splitting up at Ivanhoe's in Huddersfield, I don't know. It was apparently a charity performance, and the audience was made up mainly of children. that just seems wrong. Hey, kids, guess what we're doing this Christmas Eve? December 24th, 1994. Speaking of Lightning Bolt, Pearl Jam had the #1 album with Vitalogy. The third studio album was released on vinyl, followed by other formats 2 weeks later. Oh, this is an interesting one. I was debating whether or not I should read this one, but Christmas Day, 1954, Johnny Ace shot himself dead backstage at the City Auditorium in Houston, Texas. The R&B singer was playing with a revolver during a break between sets. Someone in the room said, "Hey, be careful with that thing." And he said, "It's okay. The gun's not loaded," pointed it at his head, and pulled the trigger. Don't play with guns.
He didn't know
never gonna end.
the gun was loaded.
Good.
Was that a bubblegum commercial?
I don't think he finished the show after that. December 25th, 1978, only after 1 year since the Sex Pistols split. John Lydon's new group, Public Image Limited, played their first ever gig at the Rainbow Theatre in London on Christmas Day, and to many, many, many teenagers who couldn't go because the parents wouldn't let them because it was Christmas Day.
Unless you're Rod Phillips, you can go.
Yeah, then you can do whatever the hell you want. This is an odd one. This is another fun Rolling Stones story. In 1964, on December 26th, the Rolling Stones placed an advertisement in the music paper New Musical Express, wishing starving hairdressers and their families a happy Christmas. What the hell?
Maybe that was a band.
Starving hairdressers?
I'm gonna
Is that
Google. I'm gonna
another
look it
band,
up.
Maybe someone get on that because
Actually, before I do, I'll lose my screen. George Harrison, you said 1999.
Well, I have 99 here, but I don't know if that's right or not.
Because in 1999, someone broke into his house and stabbed him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well, maybe it is 99.
A man armed with a
maybe
large.
he came home.
A man armed with a large knife broke into the house of George Harrison, the former Beatle. Do we really need to put former Beatle in there?
George who?
Unless you're living under a rock or you're on holiday in the Caribbean when you should be in Toronto.
There you go.
Early this morning and stabbed him in the chest, authorities said. Well, not this morning, obviously. The evidence emerged that the assailant had been harbored a dangerous dog. He had a dangerous obsession with the band. That seems like a... Yeah, that was then. That was in England, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So going back to your the hairdresser,
the
starving
starving
hairdressers.
Yes.
It was in retaliation because the hairdressers, when the Rolling Stones and the Beatles came out and their hair was long and shaggy, kids then didn't go get their hair cut. So apparently the salons
was
and
very nice of them.
lost their youthful clientele, and they actually put out a newspaper ad about it. And then, so tongue-in-cheek, the Stones did it back.
Yeah, but weren't their long haircuts styled, though? Like, if you just let your fucking hair grow long.
I guess it's a difference of going all the time to keeping your hair super short as opposed to going with the long kind of...
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm there all the time. Every day.
Mark will
I just
be
got back.
out his message shortly. Okay.
Oh, don't even get me started on
cow.
those guys. Those guys are locked down again, too.
Yeah, really. I'll be shaving my head soon again.
Oh, I wonder where my wife went last. Oh, my God.
Hey, how come she's not on tonight?
Yeah, what happened here? What's
Maybe
the deal?
that's
She's
it.
supposed to be on tonight.
Maybe the lockdown, she couldn't get her coloring in.
Mark's in trouble already.
I don't care. Fuck it.
Oh, brother.
I do it for the team, boys.
Take one for the team.
I take the 2 minutes. I'll take the 2 minutes for the team.
It's gonna be 5 in a game.
It's 5 in a game.
Okay. Now, December 26, 1968. Led Zeppelin started their first ever North American tour supporting Vanilla Fudge and Spirit at the Denver Auditorium in Colorado. Tickets for the gig, $5. Can you imagine? $5 for all that. That'd be amazing. Let's see here. I'm going to skip a couple here. December 26, 1981, AC/DC started a 3-week run at number 1 on the U.S. album chart with this. Can we see it? Can we see it? For those about to rock,
we salute you. That was a great concert, by the way.
The name of the album was inspired by a book Angus Young read entitled For Those About to Die, We Salute You, all about Roman gladiators. There she is.
No,
What's happening?
Oh,
She-
Lisa's
you
been
missed it.
posting.
I didn't want to say nothing. You were posting, and I was posting. She said 2 minutes, huh? I was take the 2 minutes. So I think there's a little dig there.
I told you, it's 5 in a game. Keep it
Yeah,
up, buddy.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes a month.
We're looking so good.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All right, let me dig into the goodies here now. On December 20th and 21st in 1996, a band called Northern Storm played at Celebrities in Pickering, Ontario to a sold-out crowd both
Celebrities.
nights.
Oh my God.
I don't even remember where the hell that was.
Celebrities. I know where.
Celebrities.
Yes.
Yeah? I don't
Yeah.
remember where that
It
is.
is at. It's on Brock Street.
Brock Street or Brock Road?
Brock Road.
It's in
Sorry,
Pickering. It's
Brock
gotta be
Road.
Brock
You know where the Country Style Donuts is?
Oh, Christ. I don't...
South of the
I
401.
Oh, wait a
Okay,
minute.
I know
South of
where
the
that is.
401. It's right
Turn
there,
it on
north of
Plummer or
Bailey.
whatever that street is.
North of Bailey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's in that area. Yeah.
It's there anymore.
Was that the first place that Ed sang? Was that the first show? With something
Maybe.
happened with Mark's guitar, and then we played a Tragically Hip song
Tragically
or
Hip.
something, or Stevie Ray Vaughan. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't
and
know.
Ed sang.
Ed, yeah, and then Ed just kept on
Singing.
Yeah,
Singing.
That's right. Okay.
And I quit the band. And everyone thought Mark was dead.
Oh, God.
Mark's
All right, I got one more here. December 29th, 1966, the Jimi Hendrix Experience made their debut on UK TV show Top of the Pops, performing Hey Joe, classic tune. No band has ever covered that song better than Northern Storm. And we have a treat for you tonight. Because I actually have a recording
Oh,
of
fuck
Northern
me.
Storm performing Hey Joe from 1994.
Where?
Phil Hendrix tune for you.
Let me know when you get sick of this. I can turn it off.
Wait till the singing starts and I'll be sick of it. God. Where was this one?
This is April 15th, 1994 at the Pro Team Sports Bar and Grill, wherever the hell that is. Are you supposed to be singing here?
I think I am.
They were throwing ice at that point.
I think
Here we go.
the sound guy was cutting it down.
Is it Larry?
Protein
we heard from
Sports
Larry?
Bar and Grill. No.
Larry's MIA.
Isn't that Jimi Hendrix? Sounds like Jimi Hendrix. That sounds like
that?
Jimi Hendrix. Are you sure that's the right one?
Yeah, Hey Joe.
I know. It sounds like Jimi Hendrix, not Northern Storm. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I get the joke.
I have to admit it did sound good. Pro Team Sports
Yeah.
Bar and Grill. I'm trying to figure out where that is, but we'll.
I have no idea where that is.
It
It's
is
just
south
written
on
that.
south on Westney Road, down Westney Road, south on Westney Road.
Oh, okay.
West.
Yeah, I think I remember. There was a whole bunch of little bars and things down
Yeah.
there.
That's going to be on
I
the box set, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, this will be part of the DVD Blu-ray experience because I have video of this. I do. I have a whole show of
Yeah.
this. This is where I got the audio from.
We're gonna call.
filmed
We're
by
gonna.
the Colonel.
Oh my God. We're gonna
I
call.
assume. I assume.
Definitely. We're gonna call it mullets and covers.
That is perfect. I love it because you were sporting a mullet.
I was.
In the video.
Well, I guess
Oh,
it was. I don't think I was meaning this. It just fucking happened. I don't know what was going on. I
It
didn't
was a
wake up
mullet
one
heat.
day and say I want a mullet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was about 100 pounds lighter.
Oh, I
Tim,
was
you pretty much
200
look the
pounds
same.
lighter.
And,
Christ.
and,
And
you
I
couldn't
had
see
hair.
And the thing is, I'm lighter now.
Yeah.
that. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, the good old days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That brings back memories.
Oh wait,
Although
Texas
I don't
country.
really
Wait, I think that place was something different every week.
Yep.
I think it was
Texas
I think it
country.
was called Sapphires at one point, wasn't it?
Sapphires. That's familiar.
Oh, I know where. Okay. The Flying Squirrel.
Maybe. Yeah, it was down there. Is there a giant tiger there?
I have no idea. I haven't been down there forever.
Oh,
The
man.
Flying Squirrel was the one we did a jam night. Or
No, you're
Was
thinking
it
of the Grizzly. You guys
no,
played
no,
there.
no. It was the Flying Squirrel or. Shit.
Available on CD and cassette.
Yeah, I have the cassette. You got the cassette?
I have the cassette
You
somewhere
can
too.
get those. I think they're because they're $50 on Amazon. But but for you guys, $40. Christmas special, lockdown special. We'll
And we'll
deliver. We'll
sign them,
deliver.
too.
We'll deliver in the Durham region,
Guaranteed COVID free.
COVID free. Yeah. No one's no one sneezed on them yet.
Listen to that applause.
Oh my God. So where are we?
Look at that.
Where are we?
Unbelievable,
I
eh?
know. Taken back. That was awesome. Hear that crowd? That was overdubbed. I think the Colonel overdubbed it. I have one of our videos at another bar that I think I have the celebrities one. I think I have the.
Oh yeah.
And it
So,
was- It was awful. I look.
hey.
You can have it for free. Look at this.
In other words, get all
Look,
the CDs and shit out of my house.
the fuck? I'm glad you didn't come on the show tonight. I bet you're regretting it now. Oh, I should have got on. I should have got on the show tonight.
Oh man,
Le-
our
Le-
number
Le-
one fan.
Lisa
Wow.
Lisa slipped in the driveway today.
Oh. Did you not salt it?
No, but
It's your fault, Mark.
fuck. Well, you know what's funny? Well, no, there's nothing funny really about it, but she like we've been with all the water outside, the eave trough was dripping over. And sometimes with our aquaponic system, we get a little bit of overflow or something, so it does come out the garage. So she said to me, the other day, you got to be careful. It's really icy out there.
Famous last
I'm pretty.
words.
I'm thinking to myself, okay, she's aware. She's telling me. She's got to know.
Mhm.
So today, when I went out there, I went in the garage and I noticed coming around the corner there was some ice, and I thought, oh, maybe I should send her a message. Well, I didn't send her a message, but then I thought I was going to send her a message, but then I thought, well, she was the one who told me it was icy the other day, so she must know. So she went out there and went flying.
Oh,
She okay?
Well,
on her back or
on her elbow. And the good news is she's right-handed and it's her left elbow.
I was gonna say it's not her texting elbow. obviously.
No. And obviously it's not. She was texting away. And and the thing is, it's not her pointing finger, so she can still. I get that still. Oh.
God.
But apparently
oh,
she didn't see the ice because it was hidden under the snow.
Yeah,
Hello?
it tends to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't see. I couldn't see the flames because it was hidden from the frickin' smoke.
oh, you push it.
Oh my God.
I tell ya.
Good times ahead.
Yeah, it's all right. But then it was so I don't know. So
Wow. Well, as long
No,
as she's
as long as
okay.
she's okay.
yeah, I think she's
She's
okay.
gonna come after you with a stick.
Oh, hold on, there's an update. Was it early
Uh-oh.
and she didn't have her coffee.
Oh wow.
Your
You
Honor.
didn't make her coffee. You didn't make her coffee. You
Oh,
didn't salt
You
the
didn't?
driveway.
Yeah, what the hell, Mark?
You're not earning your
And
keep,
now
brother.
she's wishing injury upon me. I can't wait
Whoa.
till your ass down on
Whoa.
the ice. Hey, that sounds pretty kinky. I don't want to hear this shit up on the line. Don't post stuff like that. Don't post that stuff. I tell ya. Don't give our New Year's plans away.
Oh, for
This
God's
lockdown is great. This lockdown is great. You don't have to worry about the kids coming by.
Holy moly.
I tell you, I bet there's some crazy stuff going in the houses these days. People have more free time. More free time. So where are we at? So what's our show about tonight?
Who knows
I
where
think
we're at?
Being locked down, going nuts.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, face palm.
Oh, she just hit herself in the head. Well, there you go. You're yeah. You got to stop doing that. You got to start wearing a helmet. Oh, that wasn't. You didn't use your right arm for that, did you? She's gonna kill me after.
Mother.
She's gonna kill me.
So, what were you gonna do for New Year's? I know you're not doing anything with Lisa now.
Well, actually, let's talk. I'm just gonna
She's upstairs in
Hold on,
traction.
hold on. I'm just pulling up my phone here for a second because Mark messaged me earlier, and I said, "What are we gonna talk about tonight?" And he said, "Make fun of Lisa bailing."
Oh, hey, oh.
So we've covered that.
You gotta love that drag.
So we got Mark's.
Unbelievable. You delete that. That wasn't me, by the way.
Who? Oh,
Which one?
Which one? No, it's me. She would because the delay that hadn't come out yet, so that was like floating. That was still going through the air.
Floating.
I'm an ass. I'm an asshole. Remember Dennis Leary?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dennis Leary's, famous.
Oh, that's for Mark. That's what happens when you don't come on the show.
You know, Mark messaged me and said, "Look, Lisa bailed. She's not coming on the show tonight. What are we going to talk about?"
Oh, get the shovel out, buddy.
So if he would read the whole message that I sent, there were a whole bunch of other ideas.
Well, yeah, I was getting to those, but I was reading up the list. So the other New Year's resolutions. Let's do New Year's resolutions and lockdown plans. Well, obviously,
Yeah.
we're getting the ice out, so we know our lockdown plans. But
Oh, hell's bells.
so New Year's resolutions, more ice.
Oh man, I'm dying here.
Oh, she's coming
Year's
back.
well,
she's coming. She's coming
first-
out. That. Oh, you're making
Okay.
promise.
Yeah.
Are you making promises you can't keep? So Lisa's coming on Tuesday, the first show of New Year's. She'll be our guest, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to have her on. She'll be in a different room. She'll be upstairs on her iPad or something, or on her laptop.
Yeah, and you'll be downstairs with the door locked, right?
Exactly.
That should be an interesting show.
I'll be battened in the office here. So yeah, New Year's resolutions. What do you got, guys? What do you got?
Well, for me,
I'm
I got
opening
it.
up a gym called Resolutions.
Who?
A gym called Resolutions.
There
It'll
must
have
be one.
exercise equipment for the first 2 weeks, and then it's turned into a bar for the rest of the year.
Oh, that's a good
Nice.
idea. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a
resolution.
members only thing, or?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
put me down for
Oh
one.
yeah, you guys are all right.
You get
It's the
exactly.
headquarters for our new party. So.
Oh yeah,
But
our party.
That first 2 weeks sounds like hell, though.
Oh
You,
yeah.
you actually
Well, you
have
just
to
don't
work
you don't
out
go
there.
for the first 2 weeks.
Look at me.
You don't go.
Exactly.
You quarantine. You just came back from the Caribbean
Right. That's right.
or
Quarantine
or
and then
Caribbean.
drink some more.
or Caribbean.
Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Remember the Caribbean? That place we played at the Caribbean. What was it called? Caribbean.
Caribbean Cafe? No. Indigo
Are you
Cafe.
thinking of the
Carib.
Cabana House?
No, Caribbean Carafe or something.
Oh, wait a minute. Was this okay? Is this the one where we got pelted with ice and the bikers and everything? Was that the place?
No. That was Hurricanes.
Oh, it sure was.
Pelted with ice. Mark, don't give her any ideas, man.
Yeah, don't. Sorry
Pelted with ice does not sound good.
Hey,
Sounds
could
like
be
an
fun.
ordeal.
Never know.
But apparently
We'll knock it till you try it.
it'll only last 2 minutes, apparently. 2 minutes
Was
for
that
the team.
twice, Mark?
Twice.
Holy
God,
Was that
no.
twice?
No, not twice. Not anymore. Those days are over.
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Car-
It was Karife. So anyone from the Caribbean out there, Rod, if you're watching, maybe you can ask somebody at the bar what the hell Carife is.
I don't remember that at all.
In between your ministries and your meetings and your
Zoom
constituencies and your Zoom calls. Fucking idiot.
No,
Maybe
that's- I'll-
actually, Lisa's got bumped. Rod Phillips will be on the show next week. live from lockdown.
Oh, her first appearance and you bump her.
We're getting an exclusive with Rod Phillips.
Happy New Year!
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, brother.
So,
I'm going to look up that whatever the hell it's called, whatever you called it.
I think it was Caribbean. I don't know.
I don't know.
It was
I
the
don't know.
Caribbean something. I'll type it. I have to look it up. We'll have it for the next show. But
I'll
yeah,
look it up.
that was a show we did with Dave Austin's band. Dave Aston's band, Knucklehead.
Knucklehead. I remember playing. We played with them a few times.
And who else did we have? We had another band for that show too. There was 3 bands. But
Holy
3 of us.
cow.
Yeah, it was a fundraiser for the Distress Center of Oshawa. there's a oxymoron, Northern Storm playing a Distress Center show.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Did we raise any numbers? No, but we got a lot more. We got a lot more calls right after the show.
Holy shit. Yes, folks.
Oh,
we have.
Jesus.
They're available now.
If you call twice to the Distress Center, you get a free CD.
Do you have any cassettes? Cassettes are actually coming back in now. Cassettes are a thing.
Are
They're
they
becoming
really?
popular?
Is that true?
Yeah,
It is true. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure we have.
And Metallica and let's see, there's another band are re-releasing some of their albums on cassette format. Believe it or not.
Well, we are too, right? We're releasing.
Ours is transparent.
This one is transparent. You can see right through it. You can.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a special edition.
If you want to go retro and get your cassette mojo going, then you can get us on cassette.
Yeah.
I have to. If I remember the cassettes, you pop the little tab out, right? So you don't accidentally erase over it.
Yeah.
I remember I gave my dad a copy of our cassette, and he, just presses buttons until something happens. He pressed record, but I think he wiped out the whole damn album. He's like, this thing is blank. There's nothing on here.
He said it was an accident.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's
Smart
like
man.
people burning the Beatles albums. People started taping over our tapes. Those kids with the long hair.
Extra tape.
Those kids with the long hair. Jeez. So did we get? We didn't get a New Year's resolution yet.
No, well, my resolution, and I've said this probably the last, 48 years. I'll be 48 next month. I gotta eat better. I gotta exercise more.
Fuck,
And I
this,
gotta listen to more music.
this got really
The
serious.
third one is
I thought this was
actually
comedy.
Listening to more music is difficult because I'm constantly listening to music, and it really helps my mental health to listen to lots of music. So I got to listen to more and more music. But I do need to get into better shape, especially this last year. There we go. That's not good for mental health. I mean, it is. Everybody, order your copy now. It's subliminal messages in there. You're going to feel great listening to that. I need to get more active, and because I haven't been, no hockey, no baseball, no nothing.
Yeah, diet's important.
Diet is important too, and
Keto.
lately
Keto and intermittent fasting, and that's all you need.
maybe I'll just jump right on there and just go keto, just bang overnight. My body would probably just explode or something.
I tell you, it's straightforward. I'll give you all you need. tell Tim. We'll do it. Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, you back in or what?
Yeah, I have to. Christ.
Well,
I've taken the batteries out of the. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Kelly might be listening.
And what have you put the double A's in now?
I wish.
oh boy, it's gonna
What's
be
that? What the
Happy New
hell?
Year, brother. All right. Well, okay. I'm on board. You guys
Okay,
are-
you're
All right,
in.
Marky. We'll do it as a part of the show.
We should.
Yeah.
Let's do. We'll do.
check in type thing.
I'll coach you guys on the show.
All right.
Perfect. We'll
Let's
have a
do it.
segment. Let's
That's
do a
right.
new segment.
So New Year's. Well, yeah, New Year's coming up. It's comedy, chords, chaos, and weight loss. Comedy, chords, and keto
There you go.
for
All
2
right.
weeks, and then we're back to drinking.
we're chopping the chaos for 2 weeks, and we're comedy.
You know,
chords.
if you the thing is though, so you talk about exercise.
Yeah.
Exercise really, honestly, all you need to do is a bit of good brisk walking.
Walking, yes.
What you want to do is you want to wake up in the morning and not have anything to eat till 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Well, that's what you got it. But that will fast track your weight loss, but it will also be really good for your body. It'll make you feel better. And if you want to do mental health, something for your mental health, keto is fantastic for your mental health. That's one of the main reasons I do it. Because
I've heard
if
that.
I lived in a very dark, you get used to a foggy cloud. So you live in a dark, foggy cloud and you get used to it. But when you get out of it, you feel great. So what I would do is get into the keto, do it for a while, but then I would switch back and fall back into like some bad habits. And but then I would start feeling myself getting like grumpy or frustrated or not the same. Then I would
Right.
realize it's because my head is running off of sugar, not ketones. So that's yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
I don't know if it's the right thing for this show. But we could definitely but I definitely think we should talk about it because I think people are interested
Worth
in
a
that
shot.
stuff. We used to do that on another page I had, but yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I spent some time maybe 2 years ago. I think that's when Tim got into doing it, and I was telling people they should do it, and it was like I get tired of preaching to people because I felt like and I'm like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I felt almost like I was a broken record. I was telling people to, because I saw the benefits, and then
Mhm.
I did the research on it and all that. Just anything, any healthy form of eating. Like the intermittent fasting is fantastic because really there's no need for us to have breakfast.
Mhm.
Break fast actually means breaking your fast.
Break fast. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something you eat at that point. So, but I don't eat in the morning. I eat actually over the holidays. I think one day we made some pancakes and I ate before 12 and I've had a couple of little things, but usually. So I go to work, and sometimes I don't even take a lunch, and I come home at 3, 4 o'clock, and I have a snack. So I can go all day. But that's taken some time, practice, but now I get used to it.
Yeah.
But what that does, and then I have one big meal. And what that does is, one, it saves food, because I only eat 1,600 to 2,000 calories. And the other benefit is you're saving some money on food too, because you're not eating all that. But the thing is, you can maintain your weight then. So I haven't been working out lately at all, which I should be because I'd feel better. But my weight is still the same, though I've lost muscle mass and I've gained a bit of fat. But geez, you can't go wrong. You'll feel better mentally for sure, guaranteed mentally you feel better.
I can't feel much worse.
So yeah, it does help because it helps me with a bunch of stuff like focusing and all that kind of stuff. Jeez, man, I'm in 100 places at once sometimes, as many people know that. So New Year's resolution. So that's a good one. But the thing is, we're gonna make sure Mark does it now. So we're gonna help him through this. Tim, what about you? What do you got?
Yeah, I got to get back on.
Same shit, same stuff.
Yeah, Christ.
All right. So what day is today? Tuesday? When's New Year's?
We have till Friday.
So you don't have
Friday.
to start yet. So you go on a binge.
Can't go out
KFCs.
and scarf down wings or anything.
Yeah, you can order
Couple
them in.
burgers. It can't go anywhere.
Hey,
Well,
you can order them.
You can order.
The
it, I
thing
guess.
is, when
Not
you
the
do
same.
get into a keto diet, you have to get a bit creative. But I think it's easier to cook keto than it is to cook the other stuff because you don't have to get as fancy. But yeah, that's another topic. But so Tim is getting into it. For me, I got to work out more. I got to get back onto my bike and do some more cardio. For sure, I got to do that. I haven't been doing enough. Work is pretty good for me. It gives me a workout doing what I do, but it's not the same. The good cardio, a good hour of cardio.
I'm sorry. Tim just sent me. It's all Tim's fault. He just
What
sent me
the
a
fuck?
message and I could.
Oh, read
I was
it.
like, oh, brother. I'm not reading. Carry on.
Fuck.
I sent it to Mark too. So.
Tim, New Year's resolutions. Stop fucking around. I don't know. What's mine? I tell you, I'm staying out of all the freaking shitty posts on Facebook because I've been doing really good lately. I think I got that.
You have been good. You haven't been.
I got that because you know what? Because I've spent so much time this year working with people in Uganda. I have no time for this privileged frickin' society that we live in. So
it's completely not. It's a complete waste of time. I mean, it really is. You can state your opinion. You can argue. You can say whatever the hell you want until the friggin' cows come home. But make your own wings at home. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
No,
wings. The problem with wings is a sauce. So you gotta. I have a bottle of keto ketchup here if you want it.
Well, I actually
I got lots of that.
I don't like the taste of it. What do you got?
It's not very good.
Is that the Primal Kitchen stuff?
No, they got a ketchup, right?
Yeah, they got everything. I'll give you. I got a whole bunch of stuff.
I need the ketchup. This
I
show
don't
will
actually
be
have
sponsored
a whole lot
by
of sauce
Primal.
on my wings, so I'm okay. I don't mind it.
I had wings. I make my own homemade buffalo sauce, and
The only thing with the chicken wings, you got to watch high protein, and you don't want too much protein will turn to fat. So yeah, here we are giving a help.
and I eat about 20 of them. So, and I do the full wing and shoulder.
Yeah,
and,
see, that's the problem, right? Yeah, that's the problem. You need about if you eat 4 of those wings, you'll be okay.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
4.
So yeah,
What's that?
I'm staying away from
4.
drama.
4 pounds, maybe.
Yeah, I'm staying away from all the drama on Facebook. This year's been a very good year for me for that because it really sent me in a direction I wanted to go. I wanted to go in this direction with doing something like this, and I needed it to come knocking. And when it did, it's just now I've realized how much I needed it. So I'm fully in 100%, 110% probably. But yeah, it's taken me away from all that. I just have no time for people's bullshit. Like the whiny stuff. I used to comment back and say, you're just a waste of my time.
As soon as you comment on anything or comment back or whatever, you're setting yourself up for more bullshit.
It's such a toxic
you
world.
just don't end it. It doesn't end, right?
Yeah, no, it just goes on and on.
It draws
and
you
on.
in and it plays on your mind. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
And you're constantly thinking about it, and then you're like, oh, I want to, who has the friggin' time for that crap?
So yeah, it took me a long time to figure this out. But I needed it's like working with these people in Uganda, seeing what actually I want to share something with you guys. So I have a video clip here, and I wanted to I think Tim, I know you helped with this project. Yep. Tim helped with the speaker project, and I want to show you guys may have seen this for sure. But
that little kid in the
okay, well that's
awesome.
it. I want to share this. This was our first video, and
the dance moves.
So I'm gonna play this. Look at this little guy go.
That's what we got to learn, Mark.
I'm
now
all
that
over
guy's got to be
Lisa.
like
Where's
5
Lisa?
or 6. Watch this. That is absolutely. This guy is absolutely crazy. And then if we fast forward to I'm gonna fast forward to 2:23 here. So no 123. Where am I going? 2:23. 2:23. Oh, I went past. Sorry, guys. Little scrubbing here. So watch this guy come back in. Watch this guy come back in.
Nice.
And then he comes back in again. This guy, what? Now,
Wow.
I think people out there watching this need to know that this never happened a few weeks ago until we bought that speaker for that place. That's the hip center down in Kasese, Uganda. And we did a little whip around for that speaker. That speaker was like, I think that one, we upgraded the speaker and I paid the extra for it. It was like $220. That's a big speaker. And it goes for 6 hours on battery. Which I don't know what size battery they got in there.
Yeah.
It came with the battery
on that thing.
It came with a battery and it's Bluetooth, and you can plug stuff into it. And that thing has been incredible. The people have been coming and entertaining them. That was Christmas Day, I think. That might have been Christmas Day. So they had a big feast. So we had a big celebration there. So we sent money down for big feast for 50-something people. And then in the afternoon, there was 40-something kids that came for another party. And their parents came. And the parents, some of the parents, though they don't have a lot of money there, some of the parents were actually giving the kids some money because they were dancing so good. So they were like tipping them. So it was absolutely incredible. But yeah.
That's cool.
So we're now we have an iPhone 10 down there. So we're going to be making some wicked videos of them dancing. So we're working on...
But they're going to be nothing compared to me and Tim dancing, though.
That's it. Well, Lisa's got to teach us.
All right.
Lisa was part of the
Maybe
troupe.
next week is our first lesson live on the show.
Let's go back for a sec because Wade, we should talk about Wade. Wade has on Facebook, he has a cooking page, and that's why I moved to my cooking page on Facebook. Less drama and it's constructive, but also
and it
also,
makes me
though,
hungry every time I scroll past.
But what Wade's doing though is when you start something like that. That's why I had a page called Health First Living, and I kind of backed off from it because again I felt like I was almost preaching to people about trying to eat well. So, but yeah, Wade does it, and the meals, you focus on your meals that way, right? Like it's and Lisa says she needs to learn those moves as well.
Oh, well, you've got a week.
Just be nice, clear your eyes. More salt on those fries. Oh, so yeah, so yeah, lots of good stuff happening down there.
It's cool.
So New Year's resolutions and lockdowns for New Year's. So what are we doing for New Year's? We'll wrap it up with New Year's.
I don't know. Well, somebody told me there's a free 5440 concert online.
Guys, on Facebook, you go stream a live 5440 concert. It'll be really good. So there you go. It's free. You don't have to sign up for this one or pay for it. They're doing it for free. I hope it's free. I hope he fucking wasn't joking.
Yeah, a whole bunch of fans will be disappointed. Yeah. How about I stream the Northern Storm show from 1994? Wait, where was it?
Fuck.
Pro Team Sports Bar and Grill.
Not for free. No. Not for free, man.
There's got to be a fee involved there.
If anybody can sit through that entire show, we can make this interesting.
Maybe I should run it through Pro Tunes first, or Auto Tune first.
Auto Tune. Well, I can run it through. I can clean it up as best I can. What do they say? Garbage in, garbage out.
Just save it for when they do the big Netflix documentary. They'll use they'll want all that stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't want to release it. Too early, and I don't want it to get in the wrong hands.
We were talking about New Year's before the show, and we're going to do the same thing we do every year, just nothing. Because I just can't get into staying up till 12 just for this. Going out till 12, and then you got to get home, and you've had some drinks. What kind of craziness is that? What's-
You're
like,
sounding
seriously.
so old right now.
Oh, I was like that when I was younger. I never got into that thing. We were out drinking every other night of the week. Why was New Year's any different?
New Year's was a
Pay
break. from it.
triple and deal with
Oh.
stupid people. Yeah.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, like I know. Yeah, I've seen these things. Like, remember, you used to go out for New Year's. It was $50.
Yeah, you get a little tiny drink of champagne and crappy food and deal with stupid
Yeah, you get
people.
champagne.
You get a fun little paper hat and one of
Yeah,
those noise
exactly.
makers.
Yeah,
and
you
off
get
go.
you get an eye dropper of the cheapest frickin' thing. You get a frozen you get a frozen samosa, and you're on your and then there's your dinner, and then you get what else do you get? You get you get party favors. That's a freaking stupid thing you got to blow in, which you can't do anymore. That's illegal. You can't blow shit.
You can't do that now. No.
Remember,
Oh, no.
I saw that thing on Facebook the other day. It's so good. Remember when we used to do this? Blow on cakes. Remember, you used to blow on.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I was
blow on a
always
cake
I
and
was always
everybody eats it.
skeptical about that in the past. Actually,
I always was too. I'm like, you got somebody here blowing and spitting all over this cake, and let's cut it up and share it
Eat it.
now. Yeah, I don't know.
oh my god, yeah.
What's
so
your
that's
best New Year's? What was your best New Year's you can remember?
the best New Year's.
New Year's 1999 was pretty good.
I was
Heading into 2000.
Fuck that!
trying to
I
remember
stayed home on my computer just in case it crashed.
Oh, Y2K.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was like,
yeah.
oh
was
my
up at
God.
the Bonnie View in Halliburton.
Oh,
stayed there
Oh, the
for,
Bonnie View. I know. I've been to the Bonnie View.
That's
yeah.
where I was. Just in case the world ended. Who knows?
Oh, you
Nice
went
place
there for
to-
that.
nice
oh,
place to
you
end it.
just went there for that night. Just there.
Sorry,
You just went there. You weren't. Was there a
I was there a
concert?
couple nights. Yeah, I knew Andrea, who used to own it.
Okay.
Her husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Remember
New
that
Year's.
hype
New
around
Year's.
that Y2K? Holy crap! And then midnight hit and nothing happened.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I saw Blue Rodeo at Kitabala one New Year's,
Did you?
but that was a shit show. It was a bus
Was it
ride.
was it just Blue Rodeo, or did they have a whole bunch for New Year's?
No, it was. They had a band that opened that were pretty good. I can't tell you who they were.
Northern Storm.
Northern
No,
Storm.
that wasn't New
remember
Year's.
that.
That was
I'm
middle of
just kidding.
summer. But then it was
Available now.
then it was a school bus ride back to the hotel. After that's the part I hate. I hate lines. I hate waiting for shit, and I hate idiotic people on the bus. So it was
Oh,
a
yeah,
disaster.
yeah.
It was like, oh, why did I sign up for this? Whose idea was this? Yeah, you get a group of friends together to do something, and it just turns into a disaster. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's your favorite New Year's, Mark Robinson? Now I'm thinking I'm missing something.
Who's Mark
here.
Tobinson?
Tobinson.
Yeah, Tobin.
Oh, now we've got questions.
I'm trying to think.
You better think hard
Hey.
now, buddy.
Maybe it could.
Did you meet on New Year's or something?
No.
This
Maybe-
is a trick
She
question.
setting, she's
Yeah,
setting
I
you up,
know.
so you better answer properly.
I don't know.
Wait, it's after 10. Time to go.
Let,
Good
let
night,
me
everybody.
think. Let me think. This New Year's going to be the ice. What was it last year? Was it fire or wind? Maybe it was wind. Oh, wind was really good.
Oh, man.
Fuck. I can't I don't know. New Year's. I don't. God.
Do you have
what
an anniversary or something?
No. I don't know. I'm forgetting this. I don't think we know. We don't do anything on New Year's.
She's totally
oh, shit.
setting you up.
Now I'm scared. No, I think she's playing me now. She knows we haven't done anything on New Year's, and she's got me thinking.
There's something there.
Yep.
You better come
No,
up with
there's
the answer.
nothing.
And she needs it in the form of a question.
Unless we went away somewhere. Did we go away somewhere? No, we didn't go away anywhere. What was? I can tell the way she's wrote that because she used Mark Robinson.
You just have to say every New Year with you has been the best.
Every day is the best, so New Year's doesn't count. Doesn't matter.
But-
Every
but
day.
New-
Today
yeah,
was
wow.
great. Today was awesome. Today was awesome. When I got that text message, she had fallen. I knew my
That
day
you
was
were-
going to be.
she was lying in the
I knew my
driveway,
day. I
that's
knew
the
my
best.
day. No, I knew my day was going to be wonderful after that. No, she was a good sport about that. She got pissed off because they came home and I did the old. What arm was it? I don't
wrecked the
know.
driveway,
I
didn't
don't
you?
know. I don't know. I'm gonna go upstairs now after the show, and she's gonna look at me and go, so you can't remember, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So-
Lee Aaron. Lee Aaron.
Ooh.
What's this?
Yeah.
There's a link. Lee Aaron link. Was that a concert?
When
91.
is that concert coming up? Oh.
I remember seeing her at the Diamond Club.
She lived
yeah.
very close. She lived in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen.
Lived or lives?
Well, no, used to when I was growing up. Like she's
Oh.
she's a bit older than me though.
Yeah.
We couldn't
Yeah,
hang with the older
still
kids,
looks
you
good.
know. We couldn't hang with the
Yeah.
older kids.
I saw her at Nathan Phillips Square. It must have been like summer. I don't think it
Was
was.
she doing her
it was-
jazz stuff, or was it when
No,
she was
no,
Metal
no.
Queen?
It was back in it was Metal Queen era back then. So
Oh,
I think it
best
was.
New
It might have
She's
been.
still got the pipes.
Oh yeah, she can still sing.
Holy crap!
Yeah, oh yeah. I think it was like a Canada Day thing or something. It must have been such a long time ago now, but yeah.
Loved her.
Scroll up. Oh, I got to click that on or something. I can't. It'll blow the show up.
Do not
Yeah.
look directly into the screen.
So that's it, guys. That's it for 2020 and 20. Who would have thought this year starting? Remember, everyone said, "Oh, 2021 is going to be so much better. Can't wait." And we're fucking going into a lockdown.
Yep.
We're starting off at the beginning again.
I know. It seems like everybody thinks, next year it's going to be better. It's going to be it's just the same.
And now
shit
we
is just
got
rolling on.
got these new variant things. The new variants.
The variant of the new strains. Yep.
So apparently,
Totally.
the vaccine won't work for a variant.
Of course.
Oh, I thought it did.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe.
I think it would
Who
depend on.
knows?
I
Yeah,
remember
who
the
knows?
word
Frickin'.
should do or something like that. The article. Sure. Well, at least if you take it, you'll get the other ones. Just don't hang around with people that have variants. You know what did you guys ever download the COVID alert app?
No, never did.
Yes, I did.
I
Did
did too.
I used it for like a week, and then that was it.
But unless everybody uses it, it's not going to
Well,
do
that's it.
what it's
Of
supposed
course.
to do. Right? So,
I went out one day to 12 Walmarts just to see if I could find somebody who fucking would show up on my phone, and I never saw anybody. No, I didn't. But the way it works is if you come in, so if you have COVID, you put your number. If you've had COVID or got COVID, you put the number in your phone. Apparently, this is how I take it. You put this code in. Then anyone who comes near you will be alerted that there is someone in the area that has or had COVID.
I remember this when we were
Now-
kids. It was called "You Got Cooties."
Exactly.
Right.
So, can you see somebody actually going, yeah, I got COVID now, I got to fill out the app. I'm heading up to Home Depot.
No.
Like,
Like,
it's
who's gonna
just,
do that?
I just can't I'm trying to make sense of it. Maybe someone knows, I don't know. But Tim, what do you think? Do you think it's just ridiculous?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless everybody, like you said, unless everybody is on board.
Yeah.
It's, but it's like anything. If you don't have everyone doing it, it doesn't work.
not.
You
But the
cannot-
only way
you
only way you're going to alert somebody is if you've been tested, you've
Yep.
got the code, and you put the code in your app. Now everybody knows. So technically,
and the thing is, if you
You
don't
shouldn't
have-
even be
if
out
you're not
anyways.
using it, you're still not going to know. Even if
Right.
I do all of that, right? If no one else is using it, then how are they going to know?
Okay, the new iPhone for next year, I think, and I'm gonna patent this right after the show, is you just stick it in your mouth, and you just lick it, and it will know whether you have it or not, and it will upload whether you have COVID or not to every freaking phone in the world.
you just breathe
What
in
happens if you don't lick
Just-
it?
it. You just breathe in
I
it.
don't
You just
know.
talk.
Just
You
breathe
just,
in it.
you
I don't
just
know.
breathe in
Just
it.
I
put
think
it
it
near
should
your
do it
head
on,
and
like
it will
Mark
detect
said,
it.
as you're
I don't know.
talking, it takes a breath sample.
Takes your breath.
So
yeah.
you have
Yeah.
no choice.
They have these things for you drunk drivers, right? When you have to do your breathe to start your car. Well,
Gets
now
it.
you're gonna have to breathe into everybody's got a friggin' phone. You can't not have a phone these days.
So what you're saying is your car won't start if you got COVID? Oh,
Well,
fuck!
okay, no, that's a point. You got COVID, you got to stay the fuck home so you don't infect other people. So yeah, your damn car
You
won't start.
fucking, you go into Walmart, you come out of Walmart, your car won't start.
Well, serves you
I'd
right.
I'd
Don't
go
go to
back.
Walmart.
Man goes back into Walmart after car won't start and shoots 12 people. Hey, hey, where the fuck are you? Come here.
Great. Well, okay. Think about this. You go into like a store where they have the guy standing outside the store, and you wait in line, and you go up, and the guy says, "Do you have any COVID symptoms? Have you been outside of the country? Blah 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 blah." Do you think anybody says yes? As a matter of fact, I just got back from
Rob
Phillips.
Phillips will.
Like,
Rob-
really? Who's gonna admit anything?
I
If
know.
you're out,
yeah, exactly.
like you're out for a purpose. You're going to Walmart. You're going to Costco. Whatever it is, you're there for a reason. You want that. You're not gonna
You're getting your beer.
go there and then say, you know what? I've been coughing like shit. I better go home.
You're getting your
It's
essential
not gonna
booze.
happen.
You're getting your essential booze at the liquor store, and you're in line for New Year's Eve, and you're gonna tell them that you were coughing this morning.
Well, it's not. What's the point? I mean, this is just. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I can't imagine.
And some
anybody.
places are more strict than others with these things. Like I was in a place once, man, I'm telling you, I had to stand in front of this thing. It takes your temperature. I had to answer all these questions. Then I had to go to another board and read it out loud while the guy listened to me.
What?
It's usually the mom and pop shops that are a lot more stringent on the rules, as opposed to walking into a big box.
Oh, the big box is dollar signs.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big.
If the mom and pop, store, if mom and pop get COVID, they have to.
Well,
shut
that's it.
down. Now
That's
shut
it. So
down anyway,
they're a
so
lot
just
more,
screwed.
Yeah,
careful.
they don't
and
have
make sure
as much. They don't have that. They don't have the frontline fighters, as so to speak, out the front. Yeah. What do they? Yeah, I guess. What do they call them in the army? I guess you're the front line. Right? You get mowed down. That's what it's like. It's like a war against COVID. Send them out.
Yeah.
But this well, if you go to a Telus store, they won't even let you in the store. They come outside with a clipboard and they ask you what you're here for. And if you can do it online, they'll tell you to go do it online. They won't even let you in the store, in the shop. I guess because you can touch all the phones and everything and all that.
Right. I mean, but you go to Walmart and you go to Costco and everybody's touching everything anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's even worse in there. How do you manage that? How do you, all that stuff on the counter, all that, and a lot of those people, I'm telling you, they don't.
Well, it's the same as the grocery store. I mean, everybody's got to go grocery shopping. You got to get food. You pick up a can of soup, and you don't know how many 100 people have touched this can of soup or where it's been or whatever. I mean, you have no idea. And then you get these idiots who go, and they do these stupid challenges and all that, and they go around and they're breathing and coughing and licking things just for the hell of it. I don't know.
Well, I know Lisa sent me to Loblaws today for 3 bags of ice. I have no idea what she wants.
Oh my God. I have a feeling, Mark, you're not going to be here next week.
I know.
think it's just going to be me, Tim, and Lisa.
Well, it was really weird because she says, I need 3 bags of ice and a turkey baster. And I think, fuck, we already had the turkey. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
Happy New Year!
Oh, you're in for a Happy New Year.
So there it is. We'd like to thank all our guests this year that have been on our show. I guess I've got to thank all our guests. And thanks to you guys for the laughs and the jokes and
like you said before, it's weekly therapy, really.
It is.
If we didn't do this, we'd cry.
Next week when we next week when we next week is the beginning, the first weigh-in of our.
Oh, do we have to weigh in?
Oh, jeez. Oh man.
Can't we just?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy the next few days.
Well, do it in the British weight stones. No one will understand what it is. So weigh yourself in stones.
Okay.
And yeah,
Is 100 stones bad?
yeah, that's very bad. You want to be around. I think a stone is about 14
Yeah,
or
it's-
16 pounds. 14 pounds, I think.
Something like that.
Oh boy. Well.
Stone. So yeah, so we'll do that. So anyways, yeah, thanks guys. It's been great. Thanks for everybody that tunes in, and we
Happy
do
New
this.
Year.
We do this for ourselves, and we're glad you can come in and enjoy it. You guys that watch our family
Wait,
on here on Tuesday nights.
Lisa.
Wait, and Lisa,
I don't even think Kelly's watching tonight. She's
She-
been quiet.
she's
That's
smart.
about our audience, right?
She's smart. Well, I think the other ones are just afraid to come on there and comment. I don't blame them. I did see some Phillips guy. He did comment, but then he took it down. Apparently, someone
Don't be
reported
afraid
it.
to comment. No, don't be afraid. It's all in good fun.
Mark didn't
not
get
gonna-
that. Mark did get that.
I
Rod,
got it.
oh, Mark didn't
Hey,
get it. Rod Phillips. Rod Phillips.
He commented
It's
it. He
okay.
didn't
Did
take
he?
it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the show next week.
He's on the show next week. Oh, it's a long one. We finished off the year with a long one. So yeah, enjoy
We did.
your New Year's, boys, and we'll see you
True.
next week. With apparently Lisa's going to be on the show with healthy cooking recipes for you guys.
Oh,
God.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we could discuss if Lisa comes on the show. We could discuss healthy eating tips because it would be funny. So maybe. So tune in next week if you want to get through more than 2 weeks on your diet.
Well,
We're
maybe,
gonna-
maybe
we'll
I'll
help you.
start doing the show on my exercise bike. I'll be pedaling the whole way.
Wow.
Best show. This was the best show, you mean? You mean
No,
this was?
I think she
No,
means
I think
next
the ones
week is going to
that's-
be
yeah,
the
with
best.
her.
Oh, I see what she's doing. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be covered by then. That's 3 days. Give me 3 or 4 days. All right,
Oh,
guys.
boy. All right.
All
I'm
right.
going to go eat a pizza.
Thanks, everybody. See you guys.
Take care.
Happy